it's Amelia. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to bring to you my top 5 powder products. Now I have a oily face, particularly in my T-zone, and that's pretty much all my oily, and a little bit like in my cheeks and whatnot. So I'm going to show you the top 5 products that I use to set my foundation and any sort of concealer products. Now, I have a tendency to like a mattifying effect. So if you are one who likes a dewy look, then this video may not be for you. But if you are like me and you are oily skin, then you probably don't want to look any dewier or oilier than you naturally get. I mean, hello, 5 hours into my day, I look like I just walked out of a freaking rainforest. So definitely, I like to keep it a little bit matte, and when I do want a little bit of a dewy finish, I want to put it there. I don't need my face to put it there or my powder to not do its job. You know what I mean? So let's get right down into the top 5 products that I love the most. Now the first one that I'm grabbing is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and this is in the one medium. And it's medium. Not medium deep, just medium. I love this. It's very mattifying. It's not chalky at all. I like this because it gives a mattifying effect and it doesn't break me out or anything like that. This is just a color that I can wear typically all year long. I don't find that I have to get a darker shade or a lighter shade really too much because this color is pretty much my color. I don't tan my face. I don't self-tan my face. I always wear protection. But, so I definitely really love this color and this makeup. And I believe these are, I have no idea. I'm going to tell you how much they are right here. This is how much they cost. So, they are a little bit on the more expensive side, but you know, it's worth it. I've had this forever and I'm barely starting to hit pan. Can you see that? That's barely. So that is definitely one that I've had for a while, that I love, and that I will always continually repurchase. Now the next one that I've been grabbing lately is one that I've had also a really long time, but didn't grab for quite a while. I don't know why. It is the Makeup Forever Duo Matte, and this is in the color, I believe, 2. I have hit pan on it, and I've been grabbing it lately when I've been using my Makeup Forever HD foundations. I feel like might as well just stay with the product line because they designed it for the specific makeups. Now again, this gives me a very matte effect. Hello. This gives me a very mattifying effect, which is what I like. However, if you are working on a photo shoot or TV and things like that, I do recommend setting the Makeup Forever HD foundation with a light translucent powder, maybe using the Ben Nye Banana powder or any sort of, the Laura Mercier has a really good translucent powder, as well as the Makeup Forever translucent powder. But for a mattifying effect, I super love this. For a more drugstore alternative to the 2 products that I talk about, I have 2 right here for you. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder, and this is in the color Translucent, and this is a very well loved product. I use this quite frequently, and I use this often to set my under eyes. It says it's transparent. It's a little light. When I think transparent, I think I can put this on any skin tone and it's not going to have a real specific color. Not so much the case with this. This is definitely more on the like fair side, but I still love it for my under eye concealer, which is definitely about 2 shades lighter than my foundation. And then another oldie but goodie is the Maybelline Dream Matte Powder, and it looks like this. And it just is, this is fairly new. I picked this up pretty recently, and I am in the color Light 4 to 5. It's bit on the lighter side. This is gonna be better in winter for me. I don't know why I picked up such a light shade. I think it was because I hadn't purchased it in a while and I wasn't sure which shade I was again. And the other ones look too dark and then the ones beneath this look too light, so I grabbed this one. But this is definitely a little bit too light. But these retail at the drugstore for under $10, so these are definitely good steals to pick up. Another great, fairly inexpensive alternative for a translucent powder is the Ben Nye powder. This is in the color Buff. This is not the banana powder that everybody raves about, because when I purchased this, I felt that the banana powder was a little bit too yellowy for me. I was very, very fair at the time. It was in like late winter, early spring, so I was still very fair, and that banana powder just looked, a lot of yellow undertones were under that thing. So I did not pick this up. This is really affordable. This thing was like $5 at the local, at Namie's or Nigel. It's very, very inexpensive, but those are all LA-based makeup stores that cater to makeup artists, because there are a lot of them in LA in the industry. So it was inexpensive for me. Now I'm sure if you bought it online you would have to pay for shipping, but I believe it's still not that bad. And then it comes in a bigger size, and it's like that, I believe, and it's like $7. And there's so much product in here. I've had this since the beginning of the year, and there's still a crap load. And it has a little bit of a sifter on the top. Can you see that? And it comes out super fast. What I really like to do, and I actually saw it from Candy Johnson's channel, is you wet your beauty blender so it gets really nice and puffy, and then you take the skinnier part, okay, it's really dirty, don't judge me. You take the skinnier part and you dip it in the loose powder, and then you just set it under your eye like this. So this is damp, but this is dry. And the combination of the two, and you just set it under there, and it lasts all day. No creasing. Yay! So, definitely these are my top 5 face setting products. Top 5 foundation setting products. Top 5 powders. Whatever you want to call this video. These are my top 5. This is what I've been using forever. I have other ones in there, but these are what I gravitate toward the most this month/summer. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or comments, please do not hesitate to write down below. Give a thumbs up if you like videos like this. If you like seeing like my top picks of things, or I wouldn't even consider this just a tag, it's just my top products that I've been using. And I gave you drugstore alternatives, and I gave you high-end alternatives, and I gave you one that kind of didn't belong in either category. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!